He was a storyteller, a very graceful and attentive storyteller. He really cared about our fragile world, and that's why he probably hated dictators and despots so much. Cared for the stories from the countries which are suffering from leaders who do not respect human rights, who do not respect the law. He was able to edit tons of stuff and encourage and inspire the whole generation of feelers, reporters, and being a gentleman and being, a big heart. He taught us to care. He taught us to slow down. He taught us to actually stop and read what we write. He always told me, read to yourself, read loudly what you just wrote. And last night I received a note from Chris at about 7:45 actually. Last night I received a note that said, please do pursue that reporting and file what you know when you know it. That was the last note I received from Chris, last assignment. And I'm sure he would be happy to know that this morning I started writing the story he signed, and that I will pursue the reporting.
He taught me how to be a correspondent. He taught me how to be a foreign correspondent. Until then, I had been stringing for the Washington Post, and he said, "Go there and get the story, kiddo." And he would give me time to do it. After Gianni Versace was murdered, that famous moment, and we did that cover story, he then said, "I want you to do a story on how the company changes after the murder when his sister takes over." And he gave me 9 months to report that story, and I kept reading it. Can you imagine, for a weekly? And he would. Sent me to Calabria, and he sent me to Rome to meet the Mani Puliti, anti-corruption team with a translator. I went to Milan many times. He went, and then he would sit down with me and go over the piece over and over again until it was just right. When we sent it to New York,
all right. So that there is the golden age, Dana, but it's gone. Right now, nonetheless, he embraced the present, and working.
He totally embraced the present, but he taught you how to do that, and that he took the time to teach you how to do that, and then he let you go and do it. And as he did with with the Moscow Correspondent, where she said, "And when you know what you've got, then file it." And that's when you knew you could do what you do. But he got you there.